In the summer of 1948, the American dream was parked in a garage in Michigan. While the industrial giants of Detroit were recycling pre-war blueprints, a maverick engineer named Preston Tucker was forging a machine from the future. It looked like a rocket ship, behaved like a race car, and protected its occupants like a fortress. This was the Tucker 48, often called the Torpedo. But in the cutthroat world of the American automotive industry, Tucker wasn't just building a car, he was unknowingly declaring war on an empire. The Tucker 48 was a radical departure from everything the public knew. It featured a signature center headlight, a Cyclops Eye that pivoted with the steering wheel to illuminate the darkness around every corner. Beneath its aerodynamic skin lay a rear-mounted aluminum block flat-six engine. Originally engineered to power Franklin helicopters, this massive power plant propelled the car from 0 to 60 in a staggering 10 seconds. Yet for Tucker, speed was secondary to survival. He obsessed over details that the big three, General Motors, Ford and Chrysler, deliberately ignored. He introduced a perimeter frame to absorb side impacts, a pop-out safety windshield that ejected on impact to prevent decapitation, and a padded dashboard to cushion the blow of a collision. While the rest of the industry sold chrome and status, Tucker was selling the revolutionary idea that a car shouldn't be a death trap. But this vision carried a heavy price. The establishment in Detroit watched in a mix of panic and fury. If Tucker's safety standards became the law, their entire production line would be obsolete overnight. They couldn't defeat him on the drawing board, so they targeted him in the halls of power. Political pressure mounted, led by Senator Homer Ferguson, a man whose loyalties were firmly planted in the pockets of Detroit's elite. The assault was surgical. The SEC launched a relentless investigation, freezing Tucker's assets and halting the assembly lines. The media, fed by a calculated smear campaign, began to label the visionary as a common charlatan. By 1949, the man who wanted to revolutionize the road was standing in a federal courtroom fighting for his freedom against 15 counts of mail fraud. This man is guilty of nothing but wanting to build a better world, his lawyer argued before a captivated jury. It took only 3 hours for them to return a verdict of not guilty on all counts. But the victory was hollow. The legal fees had drained his fortune, the factory was gone, and the dream had been systematically dismantled. Only 51 cars had escaped the assembly line before the gates were locked forever. Preston Tucker died in 1956 at the age of 53. He passed away believing he had failed, his name synonymous with a business tragedy. But history is the ultimate judge. Decades later, every single safety feature he fought for, the padded dash, the shatterproof glass, the seat belts, and the crumple zones, is now a legal requirement in every vehicle on the planet. Detroit didn't kill the car of tomorrow, they simply delayed it. Today, the surviving Tuckers are among the most valuable machines in existence, silent witnesses to a man who was 40 years too early, but ultimately undeniably right.